These are the best episodes from each season of Family Guy. Season 1. The pilot episode started things off strong for Family Guy, with a recently fired Peter spending the family's welfare money on some ridiculous items.
Oh my God! Peter, you bought the statue of David?
No, I just rented it. Yeah, they're gonna be ticked though. The broke off while I was loading it into the car.
Not only does the episode have a solid plotline, but it also does a great job of introducing us to the characters we will grow to love.
Stewie, I said no toys at the table.
Damn you, vile woman! You've impeded my work since the day I escaped from your wretched womb.
Season 2. When the Griffins end up being some of the few survivors of a nuclear apocalypse, Peter declares himself mayor of the new civilization.
Look, there's a reason I'm in charge here, all right? I'm the one who knew the world was gonna end. I'm the one who found the Twinkie factory and started this town. And I'm the one who gave elocution lessons to Rosie Perez.
That's nothing to be proud of.
The episode had everything. A live-action cutaway gag, Mila Kunis's first performance as Meg, and even the start of a long-running joke.
Oh, yeah, and that nice chicken outside gave me this coupon.
I'm sorry, this is expired.
You son of a...
Season 3. After witnessing a robbery, Chris identifies the perpetrator to the police. When the robber then threatens Chris, the family is placed in the Witness Protection Program and moved to the Deep South.
Pluck that string.
Oh, I feel so deliciously white trash. Mommy, I want a mullet.
Things start to get complicated when Chris strikes up a friendship with one of the local boys, leaving him questioning his feelings.
I kissed a boy, but the truth is, I really like him as a friend. His name is Sam.
You kissed Sam last night?
How did you know?
Season 4. Season 4 saw Family Guy address their controversy in a meta joke-filled episode where the FCC cracked down on TV censorship.
I want to show you my new bikini.
What the hell? Why are they blocking out all the good stuff?
It's the Fan Show.
In retaliation, Peter starts his own TV network, PTV. His network is dedicated to showing the best of uncut and inappropriate entertainment, which surprisingly becomes a huge success.
Hi there, and welcome to the Peter Griffin Side Hour, a wonderful look back on all the partial nudity network television used to offer. Look at that side.
Season 5. The finale of Season 5 saw Peter seeking out Death's help to travel back in time and experience being single again for one night. But when he returns to the present, he realizes how messed up the timeline has become.
Meg, stop staring at Mr. Griffin. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm afraid she's got a father's libido.
What can I say? I'm a vegetarian. Oh!
When he keeps messing up Death's opportunities to redo the moment he loses Lois, Peter realizes that he's on his own in winning back his wife.
I didn't know I meant that much to you.
Are you kidding? Lois, I couldn't bear to live without you.
Season 6. Despite Stewie's belief that he's finally managed to kill his mom, Lois turns out to be alive and comes to put a stop to her baby's attempts at world domination.
All right, Peter, I'm going to kill Stewie. Dinner's in the oven. All you have to do is turn it to 350 at about 5:15.
Yeah, okay, Lois.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Although the whole event being a simulation felt a bit of a letdown to fans, it was hard to deny that the two-part episode was filled with anything but epic moments from both Stewie and Lois.
You're a terrible, evil child, but you're still my baby, and I could never hurt you.
Well, that works out perfectly because I can hurt you!
Season 7. This Season 7 episode didn't just have iconic running gags.
It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what?
Brian, don't!
It also had a great plotline which saw Peter helping the Son of God become an overnight celebrity after meeting him at a record store.
So, Jesus, what have you been doing since you've been back?
Oh, you know, just kind of bumming around, playing a little Call of Duty 4, eating a lot of Pinkberry.
Season 8. Road to the Multiverse still stands as one of Family Guy's greatest episodes, as Brian and Stewie take a journey through alternate universes.
My God, is that Meg?
36D, Brian. And you know what's amazing? In this universe, she's still one of the ugly ones. If you saw Lois, you'd have to put your in a wheelchair.
It features imaginative universes and even some nods to well-known pop culture, especially in the Disney universe.
It's a wonderful, wonderful day for pie.
Season 9. A dinner party, hosted by James Woods, takes a dark turn when a series of murders occur over the night.
My God, she's dead. She's been shot.
I can't help feeling this would be sadder if she wasn't heavy.
When Lois reveals the killer to be Diane Simmons, she almost loses her life for it. Thankfully, her son comes to her rescue.
Thank you.
If anybody's gonna take that down, it's gonna be me.
Season 10. In this meta episode, Brian and Stewie teleport yet again. But this time, it's back to the pilot episode of Family Guy.
You know, most of the world's problems stem from poor self-image.
Oh my god, what's with Meg's voice? She sounds like someone who's about to give up a huge opportunity.
When Brian alters the timeline by warning people about 9/11, the result in the present is drastic, causing the two to have to go back and revoke his actions.
Oh, there it is. We did it, Brian. We made 9/11 happen. High five!
All right, high five!
Well, that probably wouldn't look very good out of context.
Season 11. After taking advantage of Stewie's time-traveling machine to impress his dates, Brian once again causes extreme changes in the present.
Seems like reverse time did that kid a favor.
I'm not so sure about that.
Stand up! You're gonna break that thermometer!
The two conclude that the reverse time will essentially take them back to before Stewie's birth, leaving only Brian to fix everything before that happens.
You saved my life, and for that, I shall be forever grateful.
Hey, I couldn't imagine life without you, buddy.
You know, I forgot what a man cave I had in Lois's uterus.
Season 12. Season 12 gave Family Guy viewers one of the biggest shocks when they killed off Brian, leaving him out of the show for several episodes.
Yes, my best friend. My dog, Brian. He's dead. It's our first Christmas without him, and no one's even mentioned his name.
With Stewie figuring out that he can steal his counterpart's time travel pack, the youngest Griffin could return to rewrite the wrongs of the previous episode.
Brian, look out! What the hell? You're alive, my friend!
Season 13. There was a clear winner for the best episode of Season 13, as it was hard to top a crossover event between two of the greatest animated comedies to exist.
Go wash up for lunch.
Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts. I love that. Is that a popular expression, like what the deuce?
Probably more popular. Probably way more popular.
The crossover saw the two shows that have always had comparisons finally stand side by side with their competitors, all the while poking fun at each other.
This beer tastes exactly like Duff. It's just a lousy ripoff.
Hey, whoa. It's not a ripoff of Duff. It may have been inspired by Duff, but I like to think it goes in a different direction.
Season 14. Peter's new living arrangement in the attic-turned-man cave comes about after Stewie starts having terrible nightmares.
What the deuce?
Stewie! Run from the monster. You might have to drive.
To help, Brian joins Stewie on a weird and wacky journey into the baby's subconscious, finding out that he is part of the problem.
Why am I the source of your fears?
I'm not sure. Maybe this means that deep down, the thing I'm most afraid of is disappointing you.
Season 15. High School English is a fairly self-explanatory title, as Family Guy gave fans their interpretation of three literary classics taught in school: The Great Gatsby.
J. Gatsby. He was clearly playing with himself through his pocket, but I pretended not to see.
Hello, welcome to my party. Name's Gatsby. Good to meet you, old sport.
Yeah, just a wave is fine.
Huckleberry Finn.
Hey, I'm your abusive dad, and I've been drinking all day from this here jug.
Oh my God, is that a jug full of Hey, Widow Douglas, I want to live with my dad.
Shut your hole.
And of Mice and Men.
Bye-bye, Lenny. Good night, kids. Good luck with those book reports.
Season 16. Fed up with having never won an Emmy in their 16 seasons run, Family Guy enlisted the help of other Emmy-winning shows in this hilarious crossover episode.
Brian's just mad because he has to be the lady one.
Which makes you the one who's gay in real life.
Daddies, I'm standing here delivering my line with more emotion and less of a monotone than the actual Lily on Modern Family.
They took inspiration from the likes of Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad, and even had Emmy-winning actors come and voice themselves.
Please enjoy this spectacular live-action chicken fight starring Ty Burrell. Good night.
I don't have any more room in my house.
Season 17. Tired of having Brian speak down to him, Stewie uses his shrink ray to downsize his best friend.
Well, hello there, little guy.
What the hell did you do to me, Stewie?
Well, Brian, you seem to enjoy belittling me, so I decided to belittle you.
But when Mini Brian gets taken away by a rat, Stewie has to shrink himself to go and save his best friend. It doesn't prove easy to return home, though.
How am I supposed to get down? That was the only baggie.
Use either the tampon strings or the discarded dental floss and rappel down. Which one did you go with?
Neither. I was hoping to kill myself.
Season 18. After Disney took ownership of Fox, Family Guy poked fun at the change and dedicated an episode to the show getting a reboot.
Oh, hello, gay couple who's constantly jogging. What are you up to this morning?
Just adopting and pucker kissing.
Along with the typical perky Disney reboot, they also went a different direction with a stereotypical remake of a gritty teen supernatural drama.
Good gender fluid shower?
Great gender fluid shower.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Putting my gender fluid in the shower. Also, I'm the town sheriff, but you don't find that out till later because it's not relevant to the story.
Season 19. Family Guy has always done parodies well, and their take on Terminator was no exception.
Yes, I shall be returning.
Could you say it in a more memorable way?
See you in a bit.
More menacing?
Let's all circle back.
No!
Stewie has had numerous plots to kill Lois, but designing a Terminator that looks identical to Peter may be his most genius yet, even when the machine turns on its creator.
Stewie, how much longer can we keep this up? Don't worry, my gas gauge sticker still says half a tank. Hasn't moved in years.
Season 20. The Fat Man Always Rings Twice was by far one of the most unique Family Guy episodes, parodying a detective noir movie in which Meg is murdered.
Well, one thing's for sure. We got a killer shark on our hands. Close the beaches.
The parody pokes fun at some of the usual black and white movie tropes, whilst also containing a strong plotline and a shocking final reveal.
I only came here to kill her. How did you know she'd be here?
Funny thing about that, I got a friend at the harbor who owed me one.
Season 21. When Lois gets frustrated that Peter refuses to perform certain acts on her, she gets a hypnotist to trick him into believing he is licking an ice cream instead when he hears a trigger word.
Corazon.
A visit to Lois's parents' house sees things take a sickening turn as the trigger word accidentally gets played while Peter is delivering food to Lois's bedridden mom.
Peter!